I want to bring in Mark Brnovich. He is the Attorney General from the state of Arizona. Your Honor, I'm not sure of the correct form of address, but I'll call you Your Honor, if I may. What are you going to do about this surge in migrants that's almost certainly coming? It's on the horizon. They're coming. What can you do about this?
Well, Stuart, thank you very much for having me on. You can call me the Brno. That's what my friends call me, and I feel like all the Fox viewers are my friends. And the reality is it's no laughing matter what's going on our southern border. As you know, we've been involved in multiple lawsuits against the Biden administration. I was literally just at the U.S. Supreme Court last week personally arguing the public charge case. And, you know, in that package right before I came on, we were talking about the fact that the Biden administration has incentivized people crossing the border illegally by giving them all these government benefits. And shame on the Biden administration for wanting to give health care and healthcare resources, not to our veterans, not to the taxpayers, but to people that have broken the law. So if Title 42 is indeed lifted, we will see a massive surge. We'll see more than double of the numbers of migrants coming in because of this incentivization and the decriminalization of what's going on in our southern border. And as you know, as a result of that, our country is less safe. People are dying of fentanyl overdoses. The price of fentanyl has dramatically declined. The price of methamphetamine is going down. Our sons, daughters, nieces, and nephews are dying as a result of the failed policies of the progressive left and the Biden administration.
Yeah, can you imagine another 500,000 coming this year and an extra 1 million coming next year? That's a crisis. It's a catastrophe, my personal opinion. Your Honor, I'm back to that. The governor of Arizona, Doug Ducey, now he just signed a new bill which requires voters to show proof of citizenship and residency to vote in a presidential election. What's the reaction been like to that?
Well, I think we all recognize the importance of voter integrity, and not to drop another Supreme Court case name, but Brnovich v. DNC, which I argued the year before, allows states to enact common sense election integrity measures. And we all have to have confidence in the results. And so we all know what happened in 2020, and now it's time to ensure that we have fair elections and people have confidence in the results. And whether that's voter ID laws, proof of citizenship, limitations on ballot harvesting, restrictions on out-of-precinct voting, we know how to conduct free and fair elections. And no less than Jimmy Carter in 2004 recommended that we should not have ballot harvesting. So this is another common sense election integrity measure designed to protect the process.
Now, the bill's been signed. It's an act.
Yes, sir.
It's the law. Is it going to face legal challenge after this?
Oh, come on. You know, it's like just like the sun rises in the east. I mean, come on, the progressive left, just in 2020, we were in court 6 times on major lawsuits where they tried to change election rules or undermine election integrity, you know, extending, you know, ballot curing, undermining limitations of ballot harvesting. So yes, I will bet you that Mark Elias and all the left-wing law firms, the ACLU, have already sharpened their pencils, inked up their pens, and there will be a lawsuit. And I will be once again in court fighting for not only all hardworking Arizonans, I'll be fighting on behalf of all Americans for common sense election integrity measures.
You know, that's one of my pet peeves about America. The lawyers run everything. But this is not the time for a discussion on that with Mark Brnovich, a lawyer himself. Your Honor, thanks very much for joining us, the Attorney General of Arizona. Thank you, sir.